the hype is bigger in front of match day -2, in front of a game, of a derby game, just for one reason. I always talk mainly about our club, Kaizer Chiefs, and Kaizer Chiefs haven't had the possibility to provide a situation where they are going into a derby and being on top of the league. I think if you go back, you have had it probably 5 years ago, last time. Now, of course, this is something where the club, the stakeholders, the sponsors, doesn't matter if it is Vodacom or Nike or every supporter, must buy into it. It's a different position. You are now must be matured, must be grown up. You have to know what you have to do at a certain time, in particular in front of a game like is coming now in 48 hours.
Obviously, a cup game is different from a league game, but how important is it to get back to winning ways, having lost the cup game recently?
No. I think, please, let's be honest. It was I spoke about immediately after the game, and I said these circumstances are definitely difficult to play. And thanks God, with a little bit 4 or 5 days later, you guys write about it, a splash match in a pool. That's exactly what I said straight away. We have seen the penalty should be given. It was a clear foul into the direction of Dumisani Suma. It was a fight. A cup game is a fight, always, and everybody knows. One of my colleagues is always already talking about how difficult it is to go to this place and whatever in terms of it is a most difficult environment, and then with the circumstances. And in the end, it was 1-1. And if you go to a penalty shootout, yeah, good. It's a bit of a lucky moment where we haven't used our advantage. Not scoring the fourth in particular was very crucial. But good, it's behind us, and that's it. And as said before, we played Supersport in the first game, and I will repeat it again and again. It was one of the most entertaining games. It was a very good performance from our side, losing through an offside goal in the final minutes. Maritzburg United, Ali is the centre back is going to the line and catching the ball like a goalkeeper, was not recognized. But I'm always looking into the performance. And I know we played 3-0 against Cape Town, 3-0 against Highlands Park. These games, the result was okay, but performance related, sorry. And again, I'm not get carried away by their own performance or own results. I think if you have an opponent in front of you, I always go into it and look. The result is one part, but the performance over 90 minutes is the other part. And yeah, let's be honest in this direction. Make your own opinion about it.
Coach, I remember at the start, at the beginning of the season, in a setup sort of like this one, I mean, when you were asked about your title aspirations, you said you're definitely going for the league, and there was a lot of people laughing in that. With 10 games to go, top of the log, still in your hands, are you happy with how the team has improved?
Outstanding. As you said, in August, I remember, I think it was the 1st of August, the first game was on the 4th of August in Highlands Park, and yeah, I think it was, and in particular, coaches from the competitive side who are now in competition. It is Sundown's coach, it is from the Pirates side at that time another one, Bidwest and so on. Even at that time, honestly, they were talking about how can the club give you so much pressure? It's never possible. I needed 2 years, 3 years to build a team going for the championship side. And yeah, we are in a top position, and we deserve this position over 8 months, and there is nothing what can take us away. We have to be confident, we have to be trustful each other, and then now it's important. If we now start doubting, losing confidence into the team, into the players. Sorry, that's not the right way. And it's definitely not a reason for it. Sorry, a cup game we lost, or we are not qualified for the next one through penalty shootout. And here and there, it's not an unusual way. And you must see one stuff. In the end, each and everybody is playing each other. Sundowns is playing Wits. Sundowns is playing Pirates. Pirates is playing Wits. Wits is 2 times on our side. Please, let's be honest. It's a very entertaining game, and it's a very crucial game. There's no doubt about it. But never a decision will be put in place at 5:30 on Saturday afternoon. Never. If you go, it doesn't matter. If you win, if you play a draw, if you lose, whatever. This is not a decider about the championship. Not at all. It's a very crucial one. It's a point really where we are focused very clearly, like we do it for each and every game. But good. It will not decide about the championship.
Coach, what are you expecting from Pirates?
Should I comment what they say, or should I comment what normally is a reputation of Pirates? Huh? I really try to follow the talks, or to follow what I hear today again. But please, honestly, you sit on the Pirate side and you talk, no, I don't want the championship. No, please. I think it's even too much that I comment this. Please, let's not do it. We all know the truth. If you coach Kaizer Chiefs, if you coach Mamelodi Sundowns or Orlando Pirates or Bidwest, it's about the championship, nothing else. Good, and that is where we are going for. We are expecting a very heated beginning, but we have to prepare ourselves to do and go into the right direction. So we have seen a lot of goals in the past. Has something to do with the approach, has something to do with the players on both sides, scoring players, good assist from different players. And that is a promising element.
Coach, finally, another flavor into this already hyped up derby is the fact that obviously it's German against German in terms of the coaching staff. Your thoughts on that?
I have my very clear, and please, let's stop this nonsense. You are a coach. So, when Ancelotti is with Everton, whoever in the world, now you want to have it, make it. South Africa should be proud of it. And again, I quote Jomo, it's not about the coaches, if they are a global player from which country. This is Kaizer Chiefs against the Orlando Pirates. And we are a little small ingredients to contribute, to put our knowledge into it, and that's it. Each and everybody should please recognize it and go away from these discussions. Who is a more clever one and whatever? Holy Ghost. Really, forget about it. A coach is a global player, must feel comfortable in Iran, he must feel comfortable in China, he must be comfortable in Europe, and everybody should, doesn't matter coming from South Africa or whatever, should have the aim. That is always what I told Fadlo. Don't be satisfied with this PSL here. Be happy, work on it in terms of your license on a European level, UEFA Pro license, that you are able and have all the ingredients to coach on the highest level in Europe. It doesn't matter in Holland, in Belgium, in Germany, in England, whatever. And this is something, please, let's not highlight this. This is really not the way to discuss soccer here in front of a derby.
Thank you. Any doubtful starters or injuries in your team?
What was the first part?
Injuries.
No. The first one.
Doubtful starters.
Doubtful starters. Yeah, we keep it quite close, even inside, in terms of the squad of the 20 players. We keep it quite close inside. Each and everybody should be prepared. Kieran Bakos has an outstanding last 10, 12 days. Players who really showed up at a certain time to be inside. And good. In the moment, it's not about a doubtful. We don't have injuries. Let's take it from their side to clarify this. But it is now, yeah, it's now about with a right grown-up mentality, who can handle it, who is not get carried away in a game like this. That's the more important stuff. To the ability and the skill set of each and every player, you have to look into a mindset. As we know on the field, it would be quite hectic all over.